Courage found and heroes famed. Fathers died and widows cried, but we fought on as we turned the tide. Human rights were replaced today, given up, pushed aside. Behind those rights our enemies hide. For new values in this race, human rights have had to slide. Safety and security now rank first place. We say they lied as their children died. Security won through the barrel of gun. They lost their sons. We lost our pride. As we shoved morals to our side and human rights came undone. Because I'm addressing artisans, I'm addressing future budding, very talented craft persons over here. I think it's very important that when we speak about human rights, we should address one of the core principles of humanity, which is the freedom of expression. And especially according to the United Nations Universal Human Rights Charter, every human being, caste, color or creed is equal. Regardless of what area they belong to, they're privileged, they're underprivileged, we are all equal when it comes to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And one of the most powerful tools that many human rights movements around the world have used, have taken advantage of is poetry, is acting, is drama, it's paintings. And there are many examples in history where we have witnessed some remarkable, there's a thumbs, there's a sign of the fist, which gives power. It gave many revolutions in the world. There was The Hand That Will Rule the World by Ralph Chaplin. That was a very powerful painting which led to a big revolution for the rights of workers around the world. Then there was this very famous painting, All Power to the People. All poems, poetries and paintings have, even in Kashmir and in Palestine, we have seen that the revolution for the movement and the freedom of expression have held a very strong union between the sentiments of the people and their struggle and the symbol. So I think we should never undermine art, that it is only in an individual capacity that we can contribute or we can express our individuality to the world, but when it is joined in collective measures, when art is used for advocacy, when art is used for human rights projection, when art is representing great causes, and that intellectual, artistic contribution towards the society, I think is something which transcends borders. It transcends caste, color, creed, as I said before. You're black, you're yellow, you're white, you're pale, whatever color, whatever nation you belong to. But once you begin, and because you look at music, be it from any country, even if you do not understand that language, but you can feel that sentiment. In the same way, if there are paintings, there's no language attached to it, anybody from the world can come and can connect with it and can try, especially in abstract art, try to interpret it or try to create some kind of opinion about it. So when I took over as a human rights advisor to the PM and on women empowerment, so I've been working on a 100-day plan with my team, and we decided that we are going to be focusing on the various aspects of humanity and try in the short term that all segments of the society contribute towards it. And what is remarkable about Human Rights Ministry is that the canvas is so huge, it's so vast, that you can speak about the rights of laborers, you can speak about the rights of agriculturists, of rural people, of empowered urban city women, of intellectuals, of student rights, business leaders, their rights, business communities. I mean, like every segment of the society, and I'll be going to a prison right now. So it is so vast, this subject of human rights, And what better way than to contribute it with a very artistic touch. So we will be working not just on the contribution or the tribute coming from the artisans for great causes, be it the cause of Kashmir, be it the cause of Palestine, or any cause related to humanity, drug abuse campaigns, so many social, societal issues, or health awareness campaigns, which in the modern day in technology, how art and culture has advanced to such a high extent that even when you are chatting, you have all these caricatures, you have these cartoonic, those icons and logos. All these, where do they come from? All these advertisements on the billboards, it comes from the vision of the artist. How do you take the message to the masses? Unless and until it's not attractive, it is not something that is going to catch the public's attention. So these are very powerful tools, marketing tools, through which, innovative tools through which we can really help in creating, for example, for awareness against sexual abuse of children, of rape as a weapon of war being used in Kashmir. And I would be suggesting to the honorable faculty also that through your chair and through the faculty that kindly if you could arrange some kind of caucus or some kind of society over here, establish a human rights society within this Institute of Art and Culture, through which students can, through their artistic talents, they can contribute towards nation building, towards humanity, and especially towards causes which are the most vulnerable in the world right now. And we have witnessed just recently in the past what is happening in Palestine, which was Gaza before, became the West Bank when the state of Israel occupied it, and they became occupiers. And now when the resistance forces have challenged the occupation of Israel, because Israel is powerful, it has a global influence. So what we are seeing, a lot of peaceful resistance that is going on, and one of the key elements in spreading the message of the Palestinians around